warahmatullahi wabarakatuh again. Okay, good morning to everyone. It's almost noon now. So I think before we start with anything else, let's recite Al-Fatiha. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا والحمد لله رب العالمين. May Allah grant us paradise. May Allah grant us happiness in the world and the hereafter. May Allah grant us to go back to normal life soon with this COVID-19. So everyone is hit by this pandemic. So as you can see on the poster, it's IPSIS UiTM Virtual Postgraduate Open Week in conjunction with this Virtual Open Week. So this is our turn. Okay, Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management. So we will be talking about the programs that we offer under Postgraduate Center of the Faculty. So I'm Izzat Zulkifly. I'm Dr. Mohd Izzat Zulkifly, right, the head of the Center of Postgraduate Studies. And we are fortunate. I'm glad that we are joined by our dean, our own dean, Professor Dr. Salehuddin Muhammad Zahari. And later we will have also our newly appointed Deputy Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Aslinda, Associate Professor Dr. Aslinda Muhammad Shahril. And we also have Mr. Taufik, the Coordinator, okay, Center of Postgraduate Studies. So I think I will talk a bit on the flow of the webinar. So we have all the freedom in the world, okay, by IPSIS to coordinate or to conduct this webinar session to our liking. So that's why I invited the dean and our deputy dean, so to at least deliver some speech on why postgraduate and maybe some words of encouragement, okay, to continue your journey from undergraduate studies or even master studies to PhD level maybe. So without further ado, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Muhammad Salehuddin Muhammad Zahari to deliver his welcoming speech. Okay, over to you, Prof.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Izzat, KPPS, lecturers and the potential postgraduate student. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma yassir wa la tu'asir wa atmim bil khair amma ba'd. Thank you to all for your time of joining this virtual Postgraduate Open Week, and this is like a proper promotional occasion for us, right? So as you know, semua orang tahu that during the COVID-19 pandemic, most of our facets of life have been restricted. Okay. However, the economy, lives and education cannot be stopped, okay, or cannot be deprived. So therefore, the option, I think, for you guys, because like I say, the restriction in terms of getting employed or get the employment scenario also is not in a good shape right now. So therefore, the option that you have for you is that to further the education. I don't know. This is my point of view, right? And beside that, beside other faculty, so the Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management is also aggressively promoting our postgraduate studies. Okay, what are the benefits that you get of pursuing the postgraduate? Yeah, people like last time, people say that during my time, I think during late 80s, most of people say we reach into diploma level enough. Cukup untuk kita sampai ke tahap diploma. Ya, tetapi education is like the microorganism which we subjected to alteration or subjected to change. So with that, the education part or employment opportunity also change, whereby 1990s, a lot of university offering the bachelor degree. Yeah, like us also, like faculty also, we started the bachelor degree the early 90s. Okay, and then when it comes to 2000, toward the ends of the 1990s, the higher education also changed, whereby the postgraduate has become one of the important or crucial elements in pursuing the education. So therefore, I think pursuing the postgraduate study, if you interested I can give an example. If you interested to become a lecturer, to become a manager, to become a some sort like a CEO of the company, things like that, postgraduate is becoming important. Yeah, for the lecturer, of course. Nowadays, if you interested of venturing into lecturing profession, so the entry level is now is a PhD. Most of the university. In fact, this requirement also have been implemented in the IUITM itself. So if you think that you have time, you have the resources, and now we have the online kind of study or a new platform of education, which is what we call the postgraduate, is quite easy for you. Most of people say that postgraduate is tough. It is tough kind of education. No, in actual fact, master, in actual fact, is a bit easy than a bachelor degree. Although you need to reach or you need to achieve the 3-point average in each of the subject. But that's not a problem. I think the most important thing is that if you work, you attend the class, you do the assignment, things like that, then you'll be able to do. Okay? Like us also, last time, we also think that, oh, it's quite hard for us to achieve. Like me, like macam boleh dulu, boleh rasa nak pergi PhD, Allah rasa buat apa pergi PhD, orang kata susah sangat PhD. Tapi once I got the PhD, I said to myself, if I know that the beautiful of PhD, I will do straight away after I finish my master. Yeah, but I got to wait until like 5 years to make a decision to pursue into PhD. So don't worry, guys. If you want to pursue, as long as you have resources, things like that, do it. Yeah, a lot of students who do the master now. In fact, some of them proceed straight away into PhD. They become somebody in the institution as a lecturer and also in the industry. Ya, so jangan risaulah kalau you all nak buat master. Orang kata master ni susah lah apa. No. Yang agak susah sikitnya adalah thesis sahaja. Itu pun, but to me, I think doing thesis change totally of your life. Cara kita berfikir. How we manage our time, how we manage, kalau you nak kahwin, how you manage your family. That's a learning process, what we call, you can get in other part of your life. During education, you manage how to manage your time, how to manage your work, how to manage your resources, things like that. It's very, very important. That's the learning process to me that I learned during my academic pursuit. Ya, boleh mengharapkan kalau alhamdulillah so far kita punya postgraduate, dulu kita ingat kita berpindah ke puncak alam, kita takut postgraduate kita menurun, memang turun mula-mula. Tetapi sekarang ni Alhamdulillah telah naik, bertambah-tambah. Kita dah mula dapat 2 kelas, 3 kelas dah sekarang. Jadi boleh menggalakkan you all, kalau ada peluang yang tidak bekerja lagi dan ada resources, you boleh menampung diri you, join lah master degree. You akan melihat apa yang you dapat later. Sekarang mungkin kadang-kadang kita merasakan awal-awal kita rasa susah, tetapi at the end of the day you will see the beautiful of it. Yeah, with that I think thank you very much, dan kita mengharapkan semua orang dalam keadaan baik dan take care of yourself, dan moga-moga kita berdoa, teruskan doa kepada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, semoga kita ada kebaikan di dalam COVID, dan kalau ada keburukan dalam COVID ni atau pengajaran dalam COVID ini, kita minta Allah kita minta ada lesson bagi kita, ya. Dan kita berdoa lagi sekali, moga Allah mengangkat COVID ini untuk kita sama-sama, dan semoga manusia sedar. Dan the last thing that I want to say is that bila time you nanti you ada anak, cucu, semua you ada cucu, you akan ingat kepada suatu hari di mana tak pernah terjadi di Malaysia, orang tidak bekerja, orang duduk di rumah dalam masa sebulan ke 3 bulan. Tak pernah lagi. Tapi this is the first time. That's why benda ni akan jadi pengajaran bagi kita. With that, thank you very much, dan selamat virtual postgraduate open week. Thank you Dr. Izzat, thank you Cik Taufik, dan daripada IFSIS tadi, dan ada beberapa doktor pensyarah saya tengok. Terima kasih kerana joining TDA dan seterusnya pelajar-pelajar, potential pelajar sekalian. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dean, Professor Dr. Salehuddin Muhammad Zahari, for that wonderful speech and the words of motivation and encouragement from you. So hopefully it can actually inject some motivations to our potential students who are attending our sessions today. So now we have 61 participants. So I forgot to thank all the participants for joining before your speech just now, Prof. So I would like to say thank you. Okay, I appreciate your attendance. I appreciate your participation in this today, in our webinar today. So supposedly after after Professor Dr. Salehuddin Muhammad Zahari, we will have our Deputy Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Aslinda Muhammad Shahril, but she's not here yet. So I guess it's my turn, okay, to talk about postgraduate center in general, okay, and then I'll be focusing my session to talk about Master by Research and PhD program. And then after my presentation, Mr. Muhammad Taufik, Zamri, will talk about the coursework programs in our faculty. All right, so as you can see here, okay, Center of Postgraduate Studies. So I am the one who lead the team. I'm the one who lead the office. So our office is in Puncak Alam. Okay, we are the middle party between the students and IPSIS. So any administration staff is being conducted by us. Okay, it's handled by us here in the faculty. Okay, in Puncak Alam. So most probably for coursework students after this, all the classes will be conducted in Puncak Alam. So please bear in mind so that you are not surprised if, let's say, the MCO is ended, then definitely you have to attend the class in Puncak Alam. Right. So I will start my presentation by introducing our faculty's top management. So we have two new additions, two new faces to the top management team. So again, as you can see, Dean, Professor Dr. Muhammad Salehuddin Muhammad Zahari, and then we have a new Deputy Dean of Academic Affairs. I think she's been appointed last couple of weeks ago. Okay, last couple of weeks. Associate Professor Dr. Aslinda Muhammad Shahril.
Thank you for interrupting.
Yeah.
Are you presenting the slide?
Yes.
Because I think we can't see the slide. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, Taufik.
All right, thank you.
Can you see my slide now?
Yes, Izzat, we can see your screen, but but the slide is not visible.
Okay, sure. Sorry for that. Okay. So I guess I have to close this one first, and then I'll be sharing my presentation. So wait, sorry for the trouble. Okay. Sekejap ya, Taufik. Okay, how about now? Can you see it? Still, no.
Only your screen, but we can't see the slide.
Okay.
Would you like me to help you? You can send me the slide. I can present from my computer.
All right. Yeah. I tried once again. Okay, how about now, Mr. Taufik? Wait. Still buffering.
Okay, so we can see your screen.
Okay, now it's my slide.
Okay. Yes.
All right, thank you for waiting. Okay, again, I'll continue with the introduction of the top management. So as you can see here, we have Deputy Dean of Academic Affairs. Okay, I think maybe our final year students, they are familiar with all these faces. Okay, Associate Professor Dr. Aslinda Muhammad Shahril, and we have a new Deputy Dean of Student Affairs as well. Replacing Dr. Issa. Now we have Dr. Azdal Abdul Aziz taking the position as the Deputy Dean, Timbalankan HEP. And then Deputy Dean of Research and Industry Linkages, we have Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Hafiz Hanafiah. And then, of course, when we talk about undergraduate and postgraduate studies, we have to introduce all these head center of studies, all right? So we have KPP for Hotel Management, Encik Muhammad Nur Ismail. Okay, the latest addition to the team is Dr. Zurena Shahril for Food Service Management. And then we still have Datin Dr. Arni Abdul Ghani for Tourism Management. And last but not least, we have Dr. Muhammad Sajadi Sharif, okay, for Culinary Arts and Gastronomy Management. Okay, this is, I think, the team that you would like to know for this postgraduate center. So this is me, okay, the head center of postgraduate, and then the one who's helping me just now, who helped me just now as coordinator center of postgraduate, Encik Muhammad Taufik Zamri. And then we have our executive officer, Puan Masturah Ramli, and helped by Encik Muhammad Firdaus Osman, so our administrative clerk. So this is our team. So we will be assisting you in your journey as a postgraduate, be it master or PhD level, right? So a short brief on master by research programs and PhD. So basically we have master by coursework programs, master by research programs, and also PhD. for Master by Coursework programs, we have 4 programs. Okay, as usual, in our faculty, we have hotel, tourism, hotel or hospitality, tourism, food service, and culinary. But for Master by Research, we only have 3. As you can see here in my slide, Master of Science in Hotel Management, HM 750, Master of Science in Tourism, HM 751, the Master of Science in Food Service Management, HM 752. So if you are planning to do Master by Research, Master by Research in Gastronomy, so you will have to make sure that you apply for Master of Science in Food Service Management. Okay, when we see this application, looking at your background, we will definitely consider you under, even if you are under culinary arts during your undergraduate, during your degree, so you can apply for this Master of Science in Food Service, HM 752. Okay, and then we have one PhD program, PhD in Hotel and Tourism Management, HM 950. So we have quite a large number of students, okay, consisting of all the postgraduate students, Master by Research, Master by Coursework, and PhD. And now we also have international students, especially from China, Indonesia, and also Bangladesh. Okay, for March 2021, we already received 9 applications, international applicants, from Canada, from China, as well as from Indonesia. And then you may have these questions in your mind. Okay, what are the entry requirements, okay, to continue your study or your journey to Master by Research? So as you can see here, a bachelor degree with a minimum CGPA of 2.75 is needed, okay, as accepted by the higher education providers of Senate. Or a bachelor degree not meeting CGPA of 2.75 but above CGPA of 2.5. So I would say it's the range between 2.5 to 2.75. You can apply to do master in our faculty. Okay, but you can only be accepted subject to rigorous internal assessment. And me and my team, definitely we will have to look at your application before we can approve your application, before we can accept you as our students, or other qualification accepted by higher education providers. And so these are some of the requirements for Master by Research. As for PhD, okay, the first is a master degree accepted by the higher education provider Senate. So basically, if you apply for PhD, you have to show your master degree certificate as well as your mini transcript. As for international applicants, definitely they will have to send their passport and also their proposal. Again, for PhD and Master by Research, all students who are applying for Master by Research and PhD programs, one of the required document is to submit your proposal together with other documents required in your application, right? Or other qualifications equivalent to a master's degree that are accepted by the higher education provider Senate. Right, this is the table, okay, that shows you, it depicts the duration of study. So as you can see here, I'll be talking about research. So for full-time Master by Research, you are expected to at least submit or complete your study within 6 semesters. As for part-time, it's 4 to 8 semesters. But for PhD, it's a little bit longer, okay? A minimum of 6 to 14 semesters maximum, and part-time 6 to 14 semesters as well, right? So let's look at the list of supervisors. Definitely, when you apply for Master by Research program and PhD program, so you will conduct research on your own, definitely under the supervisions of your supervisors. So now, once you apply, once you register as our students, definitely you will have to go a process to find your supervisors. So how do you find your supervisors? You can do it now if you have the intention to continue your study in Master by Research or PhD program. So you can see the list of supervisors that we have in the faculty in our websites. But currently, the tab or the options to see all this list of supervisors is under maintenance. So later on, maybe you can check under the options that we have in our website. So here is the URL. Okay. So you can see all the faces of your lecturers or supervisors, potential supervisors, as well as their area of expertise, as you can see in the picture. So right now, IPSIS has introduced one system called Uptrack, in which the student has to nominate the supervisor by using the system. Okay, this Uptrack system, once you register, you will have to key in your password and also username, and then you will have to send the nomination of your supervisor. So my advice is, if you really have the intention to do Master by Research or PhD, start doing your groundwork now. You can contact, or you can find the names, you can find your potential supervisors in the website, and perhaps you can contact them through email or by calling them, asking them whether or not they want to accept you as a student. Okay. So it's not that I want to detail out everything that you will have to face during your journey, but then I think it's very important for me to explain, okay, things that would come in your way, what's coming in your way, what lies ahead during your journey as a master's by research students and PhD students, right? So there are two walls that you have to jump over during your journey as a master and PhD students. Okay, for full-time students, after 6 months, okay, you are expected to defend your proposal. So within these 6 months, you have to produce. Okay, you have to produce a solid proposal so that in the 6 months, after 6 months, you can defend the proposal. You can submit your proposal, and you will have to defend your work. Okay. For part-time students, it's 1 year. After 1 year, you will have to defend. Okay, it's not. I'm not saying that it is compulsory. It depends on the supervisor's report as well. But this is the main idea on when to defend your proposal. As for PhD students, okay, for full-time, after 12 months, you are expected to submit your proposal and defend it. Okay, for part-time, it's 18 months. Okay, as you can see here, this is a Gantt chart. Okay, 6 months for masters, 12 months for PhD. So you will have to defend your proposal. Okay, this is the first wall, and then you have another wall, which is viva. Okay, so after proposal defense, it's totally up to you. Okay, you have to discipline yourself. You have to stick to your time plan, okay, your Gantt chart. Okay, you have to always be mindful with all these, things in the boxes that you can see in the slide. All right. So for publication requirements, so you cannot run away with publication as a PhD and Master by Research students. So as you can see here, if you want to complete your master, one index publication must be accepted before you can complete the journey as a Master by Research student. This is based on the academic guidelines by IPSIS Amendment 2020. And for PhD, you must have at least 2 index publications with at least 1 was published. Okay, index publication means it must be by ERA, Scopus, WOS, MySite, and the listed journal. So these are the listed journals by the faculty. As you can see here, Journal of Tourism, Hospitality, and Culinary Arts, our very own journal. So we also, it's also been considered in our listed journal. It's also being considered for the publication requirement. Okay, common application, and of course, students, when you continue your journey, there are unprecedented events, there are unexpected things happen during your journey, okay, in postgraduate. So these are among the common applications. So basically, these are some of the rights that you have, okay, while doing your master and PhD. And we have something called special leave, okay, for health-related reasons only, and you can apply it for a maximum of 2 times. Okay, we have semester deferment, been introduced by IPSIS last year, okay, especially due to COVID-19 pandemic related matter. So semester deferment, TG, is applicable for students with circumstances other than health-related reasons. So for master, you can apply this semester deferment for maximum of 2 times and PhD of maximum of 4 times. And mode of study, whether you want to change from full-time to part-time, it can only be made twice throughout the duration of the program. Okay, and we have a special invitation by IPSIS as well. It's called PhD Fast Track. A PhD Fast Track means you are now a degree students, but you want to straight away go to PhD. Okay, so you are jumping over the fence, so without having to do your master. So this PhD Fast Track is applicable, so you can apply for it if you have what it takes to be a PhD student. So what are the requirements? So you can find this in IPSIS website basically. So these are the requirements to apply for PhD Fast Track. A first-class degree in a relevant field from UiTM or any institutions of higher learning recognized by the UiTM Senate, CGPA of at least 3.67 or equivalent from an academic program or program from technical vocational education and training. Definitely, I think first-class degree in UiTM is 3.5 and above. So for other universities, so it's up to you, to your university's guideline when it comes to the first class award. Okay, and you have to pass an interview, pass a research proposal presentation conducted by the faculty. So as the head of the Postgraduate Center of the faculty, I will assign the interviewer for this purpose. Okay, so scholarships and findings and funding. So these are among the scholarships and funding UiTM. Of course, I cannot remember all the requirements to apply for this, but you can always visit IPSIS website, okay, to read more about all these scholarship and fundings. You have UiTM Endowment Scholarship, Journal Support Fund. So if you want to publish a journal article in any journal, so you can receive up to 1,500 ringgit, okay. And then you have conference support fund, okay. When you want to attend the conference, you are also the presenter for the conference, you can apply for this conference support fund. And then you have UiTM Postgraduate Assistance, we call it UKTA here. So you can apply for this position in which you will be assigned. Okay, if selected, you will be assigned to lecturers in the management team, okay, to help them in terms of for academic purpose, for teaching and learning purpose. So this one, once you register, then usually IPSIS will make an announcement saying that, okay, UKTA application is now open. So you can apply for this. Okay, you'll be paid for your work with the assigned supervisor. Okay. Other scholarships and financial assistance, okay, you can always find this as well in IPSIS website. I think IPSIS website is quite comprehensive. Whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to find, it's in their website. Okay, Ministry of Higher Education scholarships, you have Majlis Amanah Rakyat, Maybank Education Loan, Graduate Research Assistant, Yayasan Bank Rakyat. So if you want to know more, please visit IPSIS website. And I believe, because I've checked yesterday, all the information are quite clear. So maybe students, they have this worries in mind, maybe you are at the intersection of choosing between master by research or master by coursework. So here are some tips. Okay, for master by research, if you enjoy exploring a specific topic in depth, it's for you. Okay, if you have inquisitive nature, you like writing and reading, you enjoy working independently, you don't like classes, you don't like the one that you experienced during your undergraduate study, so you want to prepare yourself for a career in research or even pursuing a PhD later on, you want to work in academic, then definitely master by research will suit you more, right? Master by coursework, if you want to learn more about the topics within our hospitality in tourism field, then it's for you. You enjoy attending and participating in courses and lectures. You enjoy group work, projects rather than writing. So you have a specific career goal in mind. You want to develop a specific set of skills or even enhance it. The one that maybe you feel that you are not fulfilling it during your degree. So maybe master by coursework is the best for you. After all, it's your call, it's your decisions. So choose wisely. You still have time. Okay, you still have time to perform, to apply. Okay, for master to do a postgraduate study in our faculty, because IPSIS is extending the application deadline to 14th of February. So last time it's 31st of January. Now the deadline for application is on 14th of February. So we have more time to do it. Okay. As for PhD students, why would you want to pursue PhD? So maybe you have this intention, you envision that you want to contribute toward your chosen field. Okay, long-term career goals. You want to improve and challenging knowledge, challenging all the conventional wisdom within your areas. Okay. The enjoyment of subject matter, and also again PhD is synonymous with intellectual potential. Your intellectual discourse or intellectual capacity can be shown in your write-up of your thesis and proposal. So these are among the reasons why you want to continue for PhD. So after all, again, it's your decisions. Okay, it's your decision. We are encouraging you to join us. But still, you will have to be mindful. You have your authority. Okay, you must make sure that you are ready for it. Okay, even for master by research, you have to be well prepared. Okay, you know what to expect during the journey. So I would say it's totally your call. It's totally your call, and of course, we want students to join us. But you yourself must identify or do some sort of reality check to check whether or not you are ready for the challenges in master by research or PhD. So these are among the activities that we have conducted. Okay, that we have conducted in our postgraduate center. Okay, we have a number of webinars conducted, but today, this semester, we only conducted a seminar or webinar on the e-resources and citation and references. Okay, so these are among the webinar activities. We also have international webinars, okay, with our own lecturers. So all I can say is we have some internal webinar and also international webinars, and we also have other form of activities such as colloquium, DOT writing workshop, and also progress report presentation. Most of the webinars that have been conducted were recorded, and I put it in the my YouTube channel. So if you want to know more about the webinars, the topics that have been presented during the webinars, so you can visit my channel. And then we have Facebook page for Center of Postgraduate Study, Pasca Siswaza FPHP, and also we have FPHP Postgrad. And on top of this Facebook and Instagram page, we have a number of groups, WhatsApp groups, okay, one for PhD and one for Master by Research. And of course, we have one for Master by Coursework. So basically, when you register, when you are our students later, okay, we will invite you to join that WhatsApp group so that you don't miss any notification or important announcement. So as for PhD and Master students, you have to be very careful. You have to always read the WhatsApp group and whatever being announced in the medium that I'm talking right now. So if you want to know more, the details, okay, the requirements, so what to expect, so you can visit IPSIS website and find these academic guidelines under download tabs. Okay, you can read. Okay, it's ebook. You can always download it. Okay, if you want to print it, be my guest. Please download and print it. But I think if you want to know more, if you have you need some clarifications, you can always read these academic rules and regulation for postgraduate students. So if you go to IPSIS website, you can download this. Okay, it's not only for students. Okay, so come join us. Apply now. Thank you. But I have an important announcement to make because IPSIS is giving you a free pin for today worth 50 ringgit. Okay, it's worth 50 ringgit. So now you don't have to spend your money to buy the pin number. You don't have to go to BSN to get the pin number. All you have to do is to visit IPSIS website right now or today, and then go to live chat. Okay, speak with the IPSIS officers who will entertain your live chat. Then definitely you will have to give them some details before they can give you a free pin to apply for Master or PhD. Okay, as for today. So I think that's all for Master by Research and PhD programs. So I think I will end now. I'll stop sharing my screen. And I would like to invite Mr. Taufik. Okay. After Mr. Taufik's session, we will have Q&A. Okay. So now, as for now, I'm passing the session to Mr. Taufik to talk about Master by Coursework program in the faculty. Okay, over to you, Mr. Taufik.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Izzat, for the comprehensive explanation about the Masters by Research and PhD program. I shall continue on the Masters by Coursework program. I hope you can see my screen and my slide. Right. Let me just give you a concise information about Master by Coursework. I think this is the most popular among students because it is a coursework. So we talk about coursework. It is a class-based, and of course you have to undergo certain subjects. And of course you have graduate studies. Graduate research for you to complete your masters. Right. So a brief introduction, just a brief on the Master by Coursework, right? And this is a little bit on the programs. Okay, why we offer you the program is because we would like you to advance your careers, and of course we would like to advance yourself into middle and upper level management positions. Of course, provided with a certain level of experience. Okay, and these are the programs we are having now in our faculty. So it is Master in Hospitality Management, HM770, Master in Tourism Management, HM771, Master in Food Service Management, HM772, and Master in Gastronomy Management, HM7005. If you can see the difference between Master by Coursework and by Research is in the naming of the program. In Master by Coursework, we don't have the science, right? Because research is just a partial fulfillment, so it is only Master in your field, right? Master in Hospitality, Master in Tourism. But for Master by Research, you have Master in Science of Hotel Management and so on, right? Okay, these are the entry requirements, same thing as what Dr. Izzat has been presented. You can see in our website and our brochures as well, right? Okay, and then this is the duration. This is very interesting to all of the students because it won't take so long for you to complete your study. Because if you take full-time study, you are going to undergo about 3 to 4 semesters, okay? And then for part-time, it is 8 to 10 semesters, right? And this is the total tuition fees for local and international, where you can see this in the website as well. Right, and these are very important. as you are enrolling to our program, so you need to know the program learning outcomes because you are all adult learners, so you need to know what to expect when you are enrolling certain programs. So these are the program learning outcomes that has been provided for all the master students. Okay, so it is based on 5 clusters of learning domains, okay, ataupun learning outcomes, and it is spread into 11 skills that we expected you to have upon graduation. Okay, it is based on knowledge and understanding, cognitive skills, functional work skills, personal and entrepreneurial, and the most important thing is your ethics and professionalism, right? Okay, and this is the plan of the study for all of the courses from HM 770 to 705. Okay, fun facts is that you have only 10 core courses. Fun facts, you only have like 12 subjects to be completed, including graduate research. So in orang kata dia punya detail adalah 10 core courses. Core courses means that you have to complete a unique core courses according to the programs, and each program you have 2 elective courses to be selected, which we are going to offer you 2 elective courses from other programs. For example, HM 770, you have 10 unique core courses for HM 770 hospitality management, but you are allowed and you are provided with 2 elective courses that you are going to offer from other courses, other programs. Contohnya macam from HM 771 or HM 772 lah. So you can actually have a look at the list, then you can actually select, right? And the total number of courses you only need to go through adalah 12, and total credit hours only 40 as compared to your degree 120, right? Okay. Then these are the plan of study that we have provided for you, so that you know what to expect from semester to semester, both for full-time and part-time students. For semester 1, as full-time students, you need to complete all the courses. Normally, we are going to offer you 4 to 5 courses for each semester, and then you can prepare your research, your draft of research, because you need to go through research proposal defense, okay, in semester 2, okay, and then in semester continue to complete all the courses, maybe 4 and then ataupun 5 lagi, then you can work on your research, and you are needed to defend your proposal at this semester and without delay. Okay, and then for semester 3, you are going to complete sikit lagi courses dalam 3 ataupun 2. Then you are going for your viva. Your viva is going to complete your graduate research subject, which is a partial fulfillment of your master's by coursework. And what about part-time students? For semester 1, you're going to complete all the courses. As compared to full-time students, you're going to get only like 2 or 3 courses for each semester, because you are part-time, you are working during weekdays, so you are not, you may be at the barrier ataupun obstacles to get more courses to be taken for each semester. That's why we plan for you to get like 2 or 3 courses for each semester. Okay? At the same time, you can plan already your research draft. Then in semester 2, continue to complete all the courses, and you can continue to work on your research proposal. And for part-time students, you are allowed also to defend your research proposal in semester 2 if you are ready mentally and physically. Of course, ethically, right. And then in part 3, you're going to complete all the courses, work on your research, and maybe you can defend research proposal. Semester 4, you're going to continue the same thing, and semester 5, which they akan complete dalam 2 tahun setengah. So complete all the courses with viva, which completing your graduate research as a partial fulfillment of your master's by coursework, right? And it's a little bit on the word counts for master by coursework, 20,000 words, maximum 30,000 words, right? Okay, and then these are the academic guidelines that you can refer. Dr. Izzat tadi dah bagi tahu pasal ini. Cuma a little bit of fun facts. I have come to my completion of my presentation. Cuma dah bagi tahu you all, alright? Fun facts about master by coursework is that 12 subjects, only 50% of the total 12 subjects are exam-based, right? Are exam-based, and for each course, 70% of it has been structured into a continuous assessment, which means you are going to do a lot of coursework rather than exam-based. So it is not like what you are doing in your degree, but it is basically lebih banyak on coursework. So that's why we call it master by coursework. Okay? 70% of the structure of the course is based on the continuous assessment. Only 30% is exam ataupun final written test, right? So I think that's about it. I hope you all, the potential students, can come and join us. We have a free PIN number you can get from IPSIS today, and we all have dedicated members of faculty that will help you, willing to help you beyond to make sure that you are going to graduate on time, and you are going to be a very valuable talent for our for Malaysia lah, particularly for industry. Okay, I think that's about it, Dr. Izzat. I hand over to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Taufik, for keeping it short and simple. Okay, it's a nice presentation. I think it's pretty clear. It's not that we, in my session and Mr. Taufik's session, it's not that we want to explain in detail as if you are already our students, but then we want you to visualize what's coming in your ways, what lies ahead if you register with us, if you join us in postgraduate of the faculty. So I just posted in the chat box, okay, it's a brochure of our postgraduate study. So you can find, maybe some of you have questions regarding what the tuition fees would be like. So you can find all the information about tuition fees, the entry requirements in the link that I've given in the chat box. Yeah, please have a look at it. All right. So based on the outline, basically we will have a Q&A session after Mr. Taufik, but we already have Associate Professor Dr. Aslinda Muhammad Shahril, I believe. Dr. Aslinda, are you here? I saw her name just now.
Hi, Assalamualaikum.
Okay, Dr. Aslinda. Okay, maybe you want to give them some, advice or tips or other words of encouragement to the students, to our potential students here, to come and join us in our postgrad center of studies.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Izzat. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah. Here.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to welcome all of you, especially students who are here in our session today. And maybe one or two, or maybe some of you have seen me in the faculty. For those who have not, it's okay. Okay, and then just now, I believe that with whatever information given by Dr. Izzat and complete information by Cik Taufik, okay, so at least it will be a basic guideline, or you have some pictures, okay, some view of what you will experience in our faculty. Okay, and here in our faculty, we'll have a row of qualified lecturers, and basically for those who will teach master, we will have PhD lecturers, okay, doctors that will teach all of you, and we are willing to share our knowledge with all of you. Okay, and we really cannot wait to see all of you to be in our class, next class, inshallah. So do not hesitate to come and join as student, because we have a lot of support from the lecturers itself. We also have seminars, we also have workshop to help you out throughout the courses. Okay? Okay, so inshallah, we see again, okay, in the classes or in the seminars, in the workshops and so on. Okay, so thank you everyone spending your time hearing our explanation today.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Aslinda, for your speech just now. I hope it's already four of us already talked about the potential, the prospect of doing master and PhD program in our faculty. So today you have a golden opportunity to have a free PIN number. So I also posted there in the chat box, okay, the link if you are interested to join us. So you can find the guidelines of application, step-by-step procedures, what are the documents required if you want to submit the application. So you can click on the link. And again, I just want to remind you guys, if you are really interested, if you have what it takes to be our master by research or master by coursework or even PhD students, please visit IPSIS website and click on the live chat, talk with the officers so that you can get the free PIN number, okay, provided by IPSIS only for today. So after this, maybe after the session, after the virtual postgraduate open week, you will have to pay 50 ringgit for that PIN alone, all right? So with this PKP, I think it's not easy to get to move around, okay? So hopefully things will get better later on. So some of the documents that you have to submit, for sure, you will have to submit your transcript, you will have to submit your certifications, okay, your detailed application forms. But for master and PhD students, once again, I would like to remind you that you will have to at least have some have a proposal to submit together with your applications. Yeah, most probably students usually students, they will send in the proposal that they had during their undergraduate study. Okay, so now I would like to open the session for Q&A. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us. Okay, we will try our best to answer your question. Please, or you can use the chat box if you are shy. So we also have right, any questions, guys? Our potential students. So if you don't have any questions, maybe you can fill in the form provided by Salmi. Okay. You also have the link, Facebook link, Instagram IPSIS link, and live chat link, all in the chat box. Okay. Please fill up the attendance and feedback form. Maybe this is one of requirement to get the PIN number. So maybe this is very important for us to improve the way we deliver the promotional activities with IPSIS, maybe next semester in the future. So any questions, guys? Yes. What are the challenges, difficulties, obstacles student in Master of Science 750? Okay. We have one question from Jani Ghazali asking about the challenges, okay, difficulties and obstacles student in Master of Science HM 750. So I guess it's not only for HM 750, it can be to anybody, okay, within a Master by Research area. So I can talk about the authority of a student, because by research you don't have any guided classroom. Okay, you only have to attend a research seminar provided by IPSIS later on as one of the requirement for you before you can defend your proposal. So if we talk about challenges, difficulties, there are many variables. There are many factors that will affect your journey as a Master by Research student. But again, you will have to be mindful of your own authority. So I always say this to my students: you have authority spectrum level in which you have two polar opposites. Okay, you know that when you do a research, you will have to rely on statistics, you will have to rely on all the previous publications, previous researchers' quotes, right? But students always forget that they have this one authority at the other end. Okay, this one authority, you must have the sense of ownership. You must have the sense of belonging. You must have the sense of, you know, responsibility towards your own work, because after all, time management, discipline is very important if you are interested to conduct or to do your Master by Research. So that's the key word: discipline, time management, as well as, you know, the sense of ownership over your own work. And of course, supervisors plays an important role. Okay, so again, as I said earlier, you can go to visit our FPHP website, our faculty's website. You go under potential supervisors tab, you can look and you can browse through all the supervisors, all the potential supervisors with their area of expertise. Okay, Dr. Aslinda Shahril is the first one that will appear once you click on the tab. But right now, it's under maintenance. it's under maintenance. Maybe you can visit our website for potential supervisors later on. Okay, hopefully. So I mean, of course, there are difficulties, challenges, but if you have what it takes, if you have that quality that I mentioned just now, then it will be okay for you, right? I hope I answer your questions, Jani. Assalamualaikum, Doctor. Okay, you have questions regarding fast track PhD. I need to get a clear view about this application. The requirement stated that we need to pass the research proposal. How long is the duration will it take after a candidate accepted from the interview? How long is the duration will it take after a candidate? Okay. Does it mean once I apply for fast track PhD, I have to find potential supervisor for my research project, although I'm not accepted yet for the interview? Okay. This is an interesting question. So before this, we already received 5 applications for fast track PhD, and then not 5 applications, 5 being interviewed. Okay, 5 being interviewed. There are students who apply for this fast track PhD, but they are yet to submit their proposal. So my advice is, even before you are not accepted for the interview, if you apply for the interview, definitely we will have to conduct the interview for you. But as for the interview, as for the proposal defense, that you will have to pass the research proposal, so definitely you will have to produce, or you should have a good solid proposal before the interview. So once you are ready with all the documents, once you are ready with your proposal, then it's my call. Okay, I will appoint interviewers for your session. So my advice is to look for potential supervisors. Okay, ask their opinion. Okay, maybe you can ask about their willingness to help, and maybe you want them to be your supervisor later on. So it's your work. You can start your groundwork now. Contact all the potential supervisors. The one that you want to be your main supervisor or co-supervisor, ask them their opinion about your topic, any ideas that you already have in the back of your head. So these are among advices that I can give you for fast track PhD. So whatever it is, it's PhD. It's another level of study. So definitely we will have to look at your maturity, your readiness, your attitude, okay? And your proposal will tell some of the quality that you have before you can apply for, before you can actually pass the interview and accepted for this fast track PhD. Okay, hi doctor. Thank you. Anna Patricia, I believe. Okay, Ahmad Nawawi Muhammad. Hi doctor. Between the 2 study modes, what suits best for an upper level manager from the industry, considering diverting career from being on the field to an academia? Okay, maybe Mr. Taufik, you want to answer this?
Alamak. Okay, thank you, Mr. Nawawi. Okay, right. So between these 2 study modes, okay, for upper level manager, right? If you only requires yourself to advance in your field, I mean, if you need career advancements more, I think it is better for you to get to enroll into our master by coursework. Right, because from our coursework, so you can get obtain all the skills required, because the master by courseworks are designed to actually to train all the students to be in the upper level. Kalau kita nampak my presentation tadi, so I have presented that one of the objective is to make sure that all the students can advance themselves into their career from middle to upper level management lah. Okay, I think that's the answer. Because you not advance in your career, so yes, I think must be coursework. Thank you.
Okay, any more questions from participants? Maybe Professor, it's like looks like Professor Madhya, Dr. Nozwana Sumarjan want to say something.
Oh,
She unmuted the mic.
Okay, Assalamualaikum to all. Thank you, Dr. Izzat. I just wonder, I lambat masuk lah. Tapi I tak tahu kalau you all dah mention about this. Cuma macam kalau daripada industri tu you want to enhance you punya credential, kalau you ada basic degree, you boleh also apply via FLC.
Yes.
You dah mention ke, Dr. Izzat?
I lupa nak mention tadi.
Okay, you boleh macam contoh ya, kalau kata yang you dah berada lama di dalam industri dan you dah ada PhD, you dah ada degree, you ada like 10 years in the industry and you have like wonderful experience semua, kita boleh gather, kita boleh kumpul semua tu dan you boleh terus masuk daripada degree boleh ke PhD with good supporting evidence guna FLC.
Even with diploma to master?
Diploma boleh ke master.
Yes.
Kalau you ada degree, you boleh kepada PhD. Ataupun kalau daripada industri, kalau you punya industry can support you a little bit, you boleh apply for PhD industry. Sebenarnya ada banyak benda jugalah.
Alright. So maybe I can add some more because I handle 2 cases with this FLC ke FLC. Okay, so basically with FLC, if let's say you have diploma cert and you want to jump straight away to master, okay, again you have to submit some kind of applications. Okay, but definitely you don't have that degree cert and degree mini transcript, so it can be replaced by visiting the MQA website. So you will have to register under MQA website. There will be some form of examination that you will have to sit, and then once you pass the examination, we will conduct an interview for you, okay, for the applicants, so that they can be accepted, okay, as a master student. Okay, so there will be roles played by MQA and also personnel from our faculty. Okay, thank you, Dr. Nuzwana, for highlighting this.
Okay.
Any more questions? So if you need advisors, you can always see your KPP. We have Mr. Ismawi here. We have all doctors here. I just saw this. Dr. Nadia Hanin, okay, all lecturers in the faculty, they can give you a piece of advice. Okay, so feel free to contact KPP, feel free to contact me, feel free to contact Mr. Taufik, any other lecturers from the faculty. Maybe you have questions that you don't really answer. Okay, you are shy maybe, okay, to ask questions, but after all, again, as I said earlier, it's your call. If you have what it takes, if you have the dedication, if you have the commitment, if you have the quality, the right quality for master and PhD, please be my guest, be our guest, join us, okay, and take the opportunity to get the free PIN number today from IPSIS. Okay, it's a good initiative by IPSIS. I have to thank Dr. Hussein. I believe he's here as well, and other representatives from IPSIS.
Yeah, Doctor, thank you so much for the things. Yes, I would like to add on. Yeah, thank you for to all the participants for today. Yes, IPSIS have initiated the free pins for all those potential candidate. So during this virtual online week, please grab the opportunity and go into our website, IPSIS website, and can go straight away into our live chat. Our staff will definitely entertain you and get for more information as well. And also, I would like to thank Dr. Izzat and the team. You have done a very good sharing session for all our potential students. So thank you again to all. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Hussein, and all the IPSIS team. Okay, all the personnel in IPSIS, especially we have representative of our own in our faculty, Dr. Faiz, and Dr. Faiz in charge in the international and also local admission.
Yes.
Okay, I think you have done a good job as well from the IPSIS part. Okay, thank you for all your help and support, yeah, Dr. Hussein. Even last time you promote our webinar series. Okay, thank you for that. Okay,
Yes, thank you very much. That's my job as well.
okay, keep in touch,
Thank you
Dr.
so
Hussein.
much.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Yep.
All right, I guess Mr. Nawi. Okay, Encik Ahmad Nawi, I think this is quite technical. You can reach me at my phone number. Yeah, that's my handphone number. You can always contact me. I will answer your questions later. All right. So I guess that's all for our webinar session. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we will see you soon. Okay, next semester or maybe semester after that. I don't know. In the future maybe. So thank you everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam.
Thanks Dr. Aslinda.
Bye. Terima kasih. Dr. Izzat sorry lambat masuk
Busy pun masuk tu, saya syukur sangatlah tu. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Bye.
Okay.